Good morning. Today is October 3rd, 2018. My name is Adriel Pittman, the owner of No Stone Unturned Cleaning Services. And it's been a little while since I uploaded a video. So what I wanted to do was kind of talk to you guys a little bit about where we are, what we're doing, where I am as an individual that started their own company, that had no understanding, no education, no experience whatsoever as far as being a business owner or knowing what it takes to actually run and own a business. I made a video in January of this year, basically claiming what it is that I wanted from this life, or at least my title. I knew I wanted to be a contractor. I knew I wanted to work in the field of contracting work, be able to provide work not only for myself but individuals around me that I felt deserved an opportunity to have good income, a stable income. And, you know, funny thing about that is we got these big dreams and these big goals, and we're just like, I want to help the world, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know, and it's so much responsibility to take care of ourselves, first and foremost, that it's a completely different situation when it comes to trying to help others. And I don't think that I knew it was going to take a lot of responsibility. I knew it was going to take a lot of hard work. And every day I'm still learning that. Every day I'm still humbled by that, and I'm still getting my ass kicked. I'm being tired and all kind of stuff. I don't know if you've watched any of my other videos or how much you know about me. I'm 30 years old. I started cleaning and finding a liking for it about 3 years ago. But I've been doing it all my life. I always had a niche for it. But professionally, I've been trying to elevate myself in this industry for the past 3 years. I knew contracting was just what I wanted to do. I felt like that was the best way to describe the type of work that I wanted to do, especially because of the type of money that could be made, the frequency of how often we would work, the travel that was possible for it. I always wanted to be somewhere new. Even if I'm doing the same thing, I always wanted to be somewhere new, working with new people, making good money, and, you know, being able to work with guys that I trust, that work hard at what they do. So, I've gone through different steps and scenarios of what I've learned that it takes to build a business, and the many different downfalls that I've had. I've worked with contractors where I've lost contracts. We didn't sign contracts before the work was permitted. You know, I'm basically each video basically shows what it is that I've been going through, and, you know, and hopefully in the next couple of years you guys will see all that this has been able to do for me. So I'll try to keep it cutthroat, be as honest as I can. I've walked you guys through my payroll problems. I've walked you through, you know, having my employees waiting on their money. I've had people wait for a month at a time for their money. I've been broke. I've invested all of my money and all of my earnings. I'm still learning cash flow, blah, 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 finances, insurance, you know, how to actually pay myself, how to actually make sure my people get paid, you know, making sure that I'm bidding correctly. You know, all of the above, and it's been one hell of a process that I'm happy to be a part of, but, you know, it's been a pain in the ass. Anyway, so to basically try to chop this up, because I don't want to keep you guys too long, and plus I have a lot of work to do myself. I am at cash flow and work spreadsheets and getting my finances together and actually, you know, getting my profits together, my profit margins and things like that. I currently have 3 of my employees coming today into the office, and as you guys already know, my office is located inside of a real estate building. So this is also one of our accounts that we work here. We were blessed to be able to have a storefront. So now we have an office and we have an account. So that goes a part of our profile, which is awesome. You know what I mean? The workflow is slim to none. We have no steady work right now. So basically everything is just all about structure, promotion and presentation right now at this point. So I made a choice to go ahead and continue where I'm at, instead of throwing myself out there saying, let me bid, because I need to know what I'm bidding, how much I'm bidding, how much I'm going to make back, how much I can afford to pay other people, so on and so forth. This may seem like common sense to you, but to me, say earlier in the year, I would go and bid on a job. I get the job, and I end up paying everybody, and then the little money that I make, I go and pay all of my bills. Pay all of my bills, which means the company comes first, because I feel like the company is how I make my money. So a lot of times I'm left figuring out what I'm going to eat for tonight because I just paid $200 in insurance, or I'm going to need certain tools and accessories and things like that. I would take the money that was actually in my pocket to go get tools and supplies for a job, and then by the time I get paid from that job, I pay the people that worked with me, and then I'm set. I'm still sitting with the same amount of money as I started. So, in order to avoid that, I'm finally at a point where I get to learn, and actually assess my workflow, assess my income, assess my expenses, and do it the way that it's supposed to be done. So it's a blessing for me. It's awesome for me because I'm not just doing anything and just going it by case scenario. I was able to apply for a loan, a small loan, and that helped me. That helps me a whole lot, and was able to get caught up on a few expenses that I had, my insurance and everything like that. So that kept us in good standing. And so now we're all up to date. I actually have a meeting today with my workers' compensation guy. I have actually the same guy that provides my AFLAC insurance, my cash benefits to my employees, introduced me to a guy that's going to help me get my workers' compensation and my bonding. So today is a good day for a lot of reasons. I will be insured and covered on all bases, and I will also be working on my cash flow and getting my expenses together. So today is a graduation day. Today is definitely a constructive building day, as far as knowledge and just structure altogether. So I'm happy about that. That's a triple-double positive for me, NSU, and the people that are working and standing and following and supporting behind me. So right now what I'm doing is I'm logging onto my bank account so that I can pull the business finances and pull my personal checking account. So therefore I can give this to a young lady, which is one of my employees that I believe I want to have over my estimating department. That's also another thing, setting your structure, giving your people titles, giving your people responsibilities. I mean, all of the above. You have no idea how many times I have restarted this process just so that I can feel like I'm not missing anything. And I don't care how many times I got to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like this is necessary. It has to be done. So, and like I said, it's something that I find myself excited about. So I'm getting this together. I'm pulling this out. I pulled out all of my receipts. It being October, I think it's a good time. So therefore, when it comes to January and it's time to file taxes, that we would have a good flow and a good, a good reputation. I'm not reputation, but reputation. We would kind of know what we're doing when it comes to filing taxes. I would know anyway. I don't know what kind of skills these ladies are going to pull out the bag for me. I'm happy to have them on my team. But yeah, as I put together the things that I need for them to do, this is one of them. So basically, I think I'm approaching 10 minutes on this video. I don't want to keep you for long. I just want to tell you that we're constantly growing, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to be applying for as much as I can. Minority vendor list. I'm doing property management. My main focus is getting this together, though, because I want to make sure that I'm actually making money versus continuing to invest back into the company when the company is overlooked because we have not structured ourselves correctly. So we've had great accounts. We've had great people, great relationships. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm moving forward in a way that people know that we mean business, we do business, and we know every side of the business. So that means our getting our finances together. Am I right or am I wrong? That means one of them. So I'm happy to know that we are building the way that we should, how we should, the way we should, and we've got plenty more coming. I got a few apartment building expos that I'll be at this week. This Thursday, I'll be at the Apartment and Building Expo in Pasadena with my partner. With potentially my partner, we're talking about a partnership. But the point is that the plan is not stagnant, and that we are constantly growing. We're constantly showing our faces. Every day we're in uniform. Every day we have business cards in hand, and we're ready to talk about moving forward. We also are holding interviews today, so I have one individual that's coming in that is still looking to want to apply, of course. I think that we're a great company and that we're moving in the right direction. As a startup, as someone who had no idea of what to do, I think that I'm doing pretty good for my first year of business. I can say that I'm doing pretty well. I never came into this idea or never came into this business of scared to fail. I never came in thinking that this was going to be a smooth sailing situation, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty damn good, and I'm happy to see how it's coming together. So, thank you so much for your support, watching, and anybody that has any questions or wants to know how to get in contact with us, what type of work we do, what we specialize in, please go to our website or contact me personally. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, website, World Wide Web, NSU2day.com. You can always contact us there. 747-322-0220 is the office number that you can reach us at. And we look forward to being of service to you at all times. But so far right now, yeah, it's just a great day. So I just want to check in with you. And like I said, if you're starting your own company, no matter what it is, just find a way to love what you do and love the process as you're going through it. Trust yourself. Trust your higher power, your source, whatever it is that you believe in. Trust that he's going to get you through it and get you to whatever it is that you need, no matter what. I think that's the most thing, is believing in yourself and believing that it's going to happen. Whatever you think is going to make it happen, believe in that. So if it's getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and knocking back a tea, you know what I'm saying, a green tea in the morning and doing your run, or praying, or, you know what I'm saying, mashing out on motivational videos, and then hitting the books, going to conferences, going to workshops, knocking on every building and door of executives that are in your field. Whatever it is that you choose to do, and whatever angle you believe is going to work for you, do that. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. And even if they do, take what you believe and work off of that. I'm sure that your ideas will change eventually as to what works and what doesn't work. But believe in yourself. Yeah, because I believe in me, and I believe that this is going to be great. So, have a great Wednesday. It's October 3rd, 2018, like I said, and enjoy it. Make the best of it. Get the most out of the day. Give the day the most. Okay? I mean that. Over and out.